Pay attention, son. This is for your own good.
We all know about silent letters, letters that appear in the written form of a word but are not pronounced in the spoken form. This plague of the English language often trips up newcomers to English, as well as we native speakers who've been immersed in it since birth. Words contain silent letters for different reasons, but in today's lesson of Transit TV Teacher, I want to focus on one letter in particular and a handful of common daily used words in which it's found. Take a look at this list of silent T words. That old T right smack in the middle of things, annoying us readers. As writers, we're obliged to write them, or else we're guilty of misspelling. But as speakers, most of us know through habits of eye and ear that these T's are silent. We don't pronounce them. No one says soft ten, or moist ten, or Christmas. Why not? We say the T in the base words, soft, moist, Christ. Well, to illustrate this, I'll point to the word often. In Old English from centuries ago, there was the word oft, meaning frequently. You still occasionally hear it today. Old English also had the word seldan, which meant rarely, and is the source of our modern word seldom. Now, it's believed that oft morphed into often by a logical linguistic analogy with seldom. Maybe people back then just liked the way the en added to oft sounded, and the spelling of seldom changed over time by analogy with other words and went from seldom with a U to the modern spelling seldom with an O. But let's get back to the T. When oft became often in Old English, the T continued to be pronounced until the 15th century when a consonant simplification occurred in some words that had two or more consonants in a row. It was at this time that speakers stopped pronouncing the D in handkerchief, handsome, and the P in raspberry, and the T in chestnut and often. In terms of pronunciation, those letters fell silent. Nowadays, it's a bit like tomato, tomato. If you're caught pronouncing the T in the word often, someone might look at you funny, but you won't be thrown into linguistic prison. Often, with the T silent, is considered the preferred and proper pronunciation, but often, with the audible T, is tolerated. I'm the Transit TV teacher, Justin Bior.